Agency as a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism. Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right.
A magnanimous.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how—
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Aurora, we tracked down 3 scholars.
Seems like my own investigation failed to locate—
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in any case, there was—
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss, when the situation became unsalvageable, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and in the process, I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fight together. Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse—
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. Alas, he carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of—
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victor—
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But my goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save NATLAN. That was my primary motive. Once NATLAN is saved,
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. Renova is a god.
Wait,
Yes. Like I said before, the same principle, in other words. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness power.
that still sounds really...
We cannot walk this path without Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink. In the face of their bravery, I must respond.
spoken like a true...
All right, that's enough for one day. The Abyss will likely sense the...
When you put it that way? All right.
The monsters. It's definitely unusual, and if there's one thing. Oh,
Something wrong, Traveler? Kanich, you made it back.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well ahead.
Yeah, a lot We won't keep you.
Auroron.